beautiful for spacious skies, warm the waves of grace.
When our founding fathers established this republic, they created a political and economic system unique among nations, a system which has led the United States to the very pinnacle in wealth and in world leadership. This series of programs is being presented to help all of us understand better our advantages under our American way of life.
For today's topic, let's join now a group of young people at the National Education Program Workshop in Searcy, Arkansas. At the classroom lectern is Dr. Clifton L. Gaines, Jr., noted young historian.
In order to have a proper appreciation of the American economic system, we must know how the national income is divided in America. In other words, we must examine the distribution of the great wealth produced through the operation of American capitalism. Is the distribution widespread, or is the wealth of America concentrated in the hands of a few, as the socialists and communists say? This is the central question for our discussion today. The answer constitutes a tribute to our system, for the wealth produced within American capitalism is widely distributed throughout our population, as we shall see. Basically, an economic system must fulfill two social needs of the population which it serves. First, an adequate production of goods, and second, an equitable distribution of those goods. Of course, there are other measurements of value for an economic system. And in our previous classroom sessions, we have seen how well our own system measures up, how it provides a high degree of economic freedom and great incentives for personal achievement, thus bringing about national progress. We know that American capitalism is morally right because its chief elements, private ownership, the profit motive, and the competitive market, are wholesome and good. They are compatible with God's laws and the teachings of the Bible. And lastly, we know that with her unique economic system, the United States produces 42% of the wealth of the world, although we have only 7% of the world's population and 6% of the land area. To sum it up, our system is morally right. It provides economic freedom and great incentives for development, and its production of goods is unmatched in all human history. This brings us to the central question, the question of distribution. Are these economic benefits under American capitalism being extended to American wage or salary earners